What's good, YouTube? I'm gonna be showing you guys how to make that simple effect today. So what we want to do is go to our roto brush. Basically, I'm gonna explain the effect while I do it. So you want to mask out the shape, and like it's gonna be a duplicate. So you're gonna mask out the shape and keep it in the same position. That matters. Like don't tweak it. Like don't move it. So as you can see, I'm using the roto brush to mask it out. So I can like, it doesn't have to be perfect, because if you keep it in the same spot, the background is gonna match the mask out shape. So it isn't really important you mask it completely. Like don't go through all the hard work and make it perfect. It doesn't really care. Once the text doesn't show the mask, it's good. So as you can see, it takes a lot to mask. Like your computer goes through a lot. So as you can see, it's rendering. So I'm just like skip through it right here. Okay, so it's rendering out. Okay, so as you can see, I'm like seeing if it lines up. Like you have to like play it through frame by frame to see if the mask stays in spot. Like it's good, perfect. It doesn't have to be super perfect for videos like this, because the mask doesn't really show that much. You just need to put it back in the same position. So as you can see, I didn't like fully cut it out properly. You can see a spot there, but that doesn't matter because the text won't be there, so it wouldn't hide the text. So it's really okay. So okay, as you can see, I like mask it out good. It looks perfect to me. Just follow along what I'm doing. Click on my, it's one tab for the mask. This is the tab for the mask, and the next one is for when it's cut. So after you then cut it out, you can see like I have two tabs. Okay, so here I'm just like checking, because there's like some spots where like it isn't like, you need to get certain spots. Like I got around the headphones there because I don't want that to like be, because that's where the text is going to be. So I don't want it to cover the text. Like, so that you can see it's like a wall covering the text instead of the headphones, if that makes sense. Because you don't want to see like a wall in the text. It's not gonna look natural. Okay, so as you can see, I'm editing that, making sure that looks good, and I'm just edit that up. Little frame by frame. Okay, so stay in the spot. Okay, perfect. It looks perfect. Okay, as you can see now, there's the mask there. Okay, it looks perfect. That's not perfect, but like, it doesn't need to be perfect for a video like this. Like, you don't have to be expert to mask up properly in this, but the more perfect, the more flexible you can be, basically. So if you want to be a perfect masker, you can be more flexible. So as you can see, I'm like masking it out a little bit better so it can look more decent, because that's where the text is going to be. So it's masking, making sure it's good. You can, if you're not a masker, you can skip through this part. Basically, like you don't need to watch this part. I'm just doing it for the people who can't mask. I like to keep my videos short. Like I don't like to go to 10 minutes. I try to stay within 5 and under. But this one is a little bit long because it's masking, and masking takes quite some time. So I sped it up, instead of making it 10 minutes to make it 5. Okay, so as you can see, it looks perfect. Like he's perfectly cut out. Okay, so he's perfectly cut out. I'm just checking, just making sure it looks good. Like it looks good. Like always check, make sure it looks good. Okay, so that looks good to me. So now this is where you duplicate the text. You just put it back there, and boom, it looks like nothing happened, basically, because nothing did happen. He's still in the same spot. So I'm at my text, and I'm gonna put it in between the layers after I edit it. So I'm gonna put it like, you have to adjust it where you want it. So I'm gonna put it a little bit lower, because like the chair isn't masked out, like, not the chair but the headphones, I didn't mask it out the best way possible. So I'm putting it a little bit under the headphones, so it doesn't really catch the headphones like that, like the headphones top. So yeah, I'm gonna be like right there, should be good, not too high where the headphones is. Okay, like, and bring it down a bit. Okay, now you want, when you see me putting the note thing, you can like see the text is behind him, so it's perfect. It's actually perfect. Like this effect doesn't take much. Like people stress it, oh, effects isn't hard. Like everything, once you learn how to do something online, it's gonna stick with you, and as you learn more, you're gonna be more productive, basically. As you can see, I'm like just fixing this. I'm gonna show you how to do a little wobbly animation, or the scale up scale down animation. Not scale up, but position animation. So you want to go to animator opacity, you want to go to property, then you want to go to position. So right now you're gonna put the position down because you want to go up. If you want to go from up to down, you want to put it up, and if you want to go down to up, you want to put it down. So I'm gonna put the opacity to 0, offset. I'm gonna put negative 100 to put it back in place. Keyframe it, then go up and go to where you want it to show the full text. Go to 100 there. I did a tutorial on this in one of my videos. You want to see how to do it more not productively, but like more in depth. But it's basically the same thing. I did a video on this. So you want to put the ease height to 20 and the ease low to 100. I basically doing the video again. Okay, so as you can see, it looks beautiful. It looks beautiful right here. So all you want to do is copy and paste that text and put the same effect on that text basically. Let's copy and paste it and put the God. Like he said, oh my God in this clip. Obviously, but like he said, oh my God in this clip, and you're gonna put that at the bottom. Then you want to put it up a bit because you want to come in later, not as early as the oh my, because it's gonna be the bottom, guys. It's gonna look ugly if they're coming at the same time. But no matter where you put the text, it's gonna be fine. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I love you guys. Peace.